Well, today on Price Check, we're going to take a look at some Japanese military items dating to the Imperial Japan period, ending after World War II and the peace treaty that sort of cuts Japan off from being an imperial power for quite a while. Here we have one of the top recent sales for a rare Imperial Japanese Navy combat helmet with a painted anchor. Rather good condition for the leather, considering the age of the item. Overall, smashing away at 1,994, and gosh, you just can't. You can't. Like, every time I'm surprised, but I love to see it because I know this is how eBay works. Somebody was brave enough to start that at $9.99, 10-day auction, $1,994. Brilliant. Here we have a bit earlier Meiji Knife that I actually really rate this. I think this is rather smashing, and selling for $1,500 is about right. But if you're going to hold anything for the next 20 to 30 years, I think you do pretty well for it to be this Dirk. And here we've got a couple of these coming up. Actually, World War II issue katanas for officers if you were in Japan. A little different, some people might not know that existed. And this is something that can really distinguish the price of a vintage blade if it does date to this period. The prices are kind of off the chain, as they say. And really great patina here on the metalwork. The blade does not, it's hard to say, but the blades never appear to have seen that much action. But if you look at the hilt and the patina that's on here, I think it would be safe to say that somebody did wear this. They did practice with it. Things just don't wear in these ways without being around with folks. And here we've got one more sword selling for $1,000. Rather good shape too. Really great colorings. And here we've got two items that I thought were extremely cool, so I pulled them. The cloth Navy cap from World War II with the Japanese characters on it. This is quite something and rather cool. And, I might just pause the video here and go write an entire new anime show inspired by this. But what a cool piece this is. And I'm not surprised, sells right out of the gate, $800. And one last thing, we have a rare Japanese Imperial flag with a tiger. This actually looks like a flag that somebody has written all over, or perhaps has signed. Perhaps it was printed that way, but I am not certain there. It's hard to discern. These characters do look to be faded in different ways. Perhaps someone else has added on there later, but hard to speculate. But overall, very cool piece with a lot of emotion in this piece, given the writing, the time period, the sort of evocative tiger that's been drawn on here. Very, very cool. And one bid ending at $810 shipped to your home. So overall, a rather cool commodity if you are able to get into it. And as always, I hope you learned something, and make sure to like and subscribe to keep up with what we're doing. And I hope you have a great